I'm revisiting both a property and a species of plant that I had documented about 6 years ago in April of 2018, and this is June of 2024. And in that first documentation, I was out with a group of volunteers who were working on the Lakela's mint, or Lakela's mint, or what I used to call Lakela's mint, so however you want to pronounce that informal name. And we cleared a bunch of junk out of this space over here, and it has been maintained since then. There are groups, as I found out from some of the people who work on this property, that there are people who faithfully show up and do work to keep this area as it should be, if you want to say, for this particular species. And speaking of species, it's I'll say it as best I can. I think it's Dicerandra immaculata variety immaculata. Dicerandra immaculata variety immaculata, and it's in the mint family. I think it's Laminaceae. And I'll try to put a link to the older video in here, and it shows, I think there are a few people working and stuff. And I actually worked that day. I just made the video after I got done because it looks like I'm just walking around watching other people work. So try not to judge. But anyway, I looked around to see if there was flowering, and it's not the flowering time of year, although flowering was mentioned as being sporadic in what I could find online from some rare native plant websites and Wikipedia and stuff like that. So I could not make that happen for you guys in this video, but I'm more perhaps interested in showing the terrain, showing the place, the niche that it occupies, that it is an obligate to. So hopefully that's interesting. It's so bright out I can't really see my viewfinder, so hopefully you guys are getting a good view. That's the foliage on the plant itself. As you can see, there's marker flags out here, and so I assume that all means something to somebody that's related to this, and this being a project, because this is such an endangered plant that there's a very thin strand of space that this plant is currently occupying, and they're working hard. Fortunately, there are ex situ populations that, thanks to the Bach Tower rare plant people or endangered plant people, things are looking up in that regard in terms of maybe stabilizing the vulnerability of this plant. But again, these are obligates to this kind of open sand scrub environment. And as I was reading, I think it's in a transition between sort of hardwood situations into an open space like this. So I'm sort of walking around just again on the odd chance that maybe we'll see just the odd flower, because the flowering's gorgeous. In fact, if I get creative, I will take a still from the Googles and put it on here. So anyway, just wanted to show off, as I seem to understand, it's Lakela's mint, or Lakela's mint, and it's Dicerandra immaculata variety immaculata, and again, it's in the mint family. So just wandering around, hoping I'll find a flower. I'll do another panel if I happen to see a flower. There's more population that way, so I'll stop here, and if there's anything worth passing on, I'll do that.